Oh, well, nice, Fox Mantle. They get named Fox, and I just so happened, I was thinking like, okay, I'm gonna wear this, but then I'm like, I need a shirt that kind of works with it. I was just gonna look for like a black shirt to wear underneath it, and then I'm like, you know what? Guys actually got me the perfect birthday gift like a year or two ago, so I'm gonna wear that for this. In any case, because this actually matches up with what I want to talk about today. Basically, I want to talk about the Yazora and secret ending of Kingdom Hearts 3, which I just love. And you know what? Maybe later on it'll just seem like I'm an asshole. Sorry, I just need it. Yeah, okay. I didn't need to check that. Maybe it'll seem like an asshole, but I love when people are like, "Oh, the secret ending! It's Kingdom Hearts 4!" It's not Kingdom Hearts 4. Get that out of your head right now. It is not Kingdom Hearts 4. That is, like, let's just put it this way. Even between Kingdom Hearts 1 to Kingdom Hearts 2, there was a game in between that. Mind you, back when that game came out, I was like, what the heck is this game? What is this? And I'm like, I originally thought that the game I'm talking about, Chain of Memories, was just like kind of like a Kingdom Hearts remake, but like they made it for like the PSP. It's kind of like because there was a lot of games back then around that time, or the Game Boy Advance. There was a lot of games around that time where they would make like a Game Boy Advanced version of a game, stuff like that. It's kind of like they make a Game Boy Advance version and it's like, oh look, like if you can't own this, you can at least get this one. But no, it turns out that like many people now about the games that happen in between 2 and 3, think those are just spin-off titles. You don't have to worry about those things. And then you come into 3, and then it's like, okay, who the hell is Aqua, Terra, Ventus, Shiyun, Shiyun, what the hell is this stuff with Aiza and Lee? What is all, like, you miss a lot. So, obviously right now you have Kingdom Hearts, and again, between 2, and like even the ending of Kingdom Hearts 1, apparently, deep dive, the secret ending that started all of this, that started the secret movies for Kingdom Hearts and all that stuff, and it was like one of the first secret endings I think I ever saw, and it was like one of like most awesome, badass ones, where like you see like Roxas diving down in the black trench coat, that black organization coat, which I want to get that goddamn coat, with like Riku then running. No, Riku's diving down while Roxas is running up it while they're fighting Neo, Shadow, Heartless. It's freaking awesome. And that's actually not even that secret ending's not even for Kingdom Hearts 2. That's for the game 358 over 2 days, which came out after Kingdom Hearts 2, or maybe in Japan it came out before, I don't know, but apparently that came out after that. And then you even have in Kingdom Hearts 2 itself, like, the secret ending for that definitely wasn't for Kingdom Hearts 3. That was for Birth by Sleep, which I believe came out after the video over 2 days. Or before it, I mean. No, after, I think. I can't remember, sorry. Some of the timeline of when the releases, I'm fuzzy on because of Japan releasing some of these first and all that stuff. But yeah, so Kingdom Hearts always has games in between the quote-unquote main titles. Think of every Kingdom Hearts game, except for maybe the first one, as the Avengers meetup, where things happen in between all these other movies, in between the games, and then eventually, we get the main game. And so, back to Yazora, where, if you don't know about the secret ending for Kingdom Hearts 3, which one, it's a secret ending that was added to the game. Like, it didn't come with the game immediately. Hard. It didn't come with the game immediately. It was, I think it took like a couple days to come out. Even then, I beat the game, like basically after that update, so I was able to get it, like, after I got, like, 90, or however many I need. I think it was 70 or 80. 80 Lucky Emblems. But I did that. And I got this secret ending, which is Yazora, which, it's funny, because me and, one of my, D&D friends, Odorai, we were looking at, apparently we both watched it, and we kind of first started thinking it's kind of a similar thing, where like, oh, it's a joke secret ending. Until, again, you can go watch the video, like the reaction, like the last like 20 minutes or something of it, but I did a reaction on this, and once they showed like cities of land, I'm like, what the hell are they gonna show us? Shibuya? Turns out, yes. Odorai isn't as in-depth with the Kingdom Hearts mythology and other couple games that are surrounding it, I guess, as much as I am for certain things about it, because I don't know. But in any case, so when I saw the 104 building, which is the stand place for the 109 building, the 104 building, and also when they showed the scramble, I, of course, immediately knew, yes, Shibuya. Because hell yes. The world that has already been hinted at in Kingdom Hearts 3D when Neku straight up tells Sora, come meet us at Shibuya, since the World Ends With You characters from Kingdom Hearts 3D are originally from Shibuya. As well as, you know, that Riku also seems to be, like, some people, and I thought it was I was back and forth whether or not Riku, because it shows Sora waking up in the scramble, while also showing Riku waking up somewhere in a cityscape, and, like, there's a strange building with, like, those two prongs, which I first thought, okay, maybe this is Shibuya. Then I thought maybe it's not Shibuya and there's actually another world, because on top of this world is Yozora. AKA, the Sora Riku Noctis hybrid, or Tetsuya Nomura's big fuck you to Square Enix on kicking him off of Final Fantasy 15. But honestly, all of Kingdom Hearts is kind of a giant fuck you. That all of Kingdom Hearts 3 is, because like everything that was gonna be in Final Fantasy 15 is in Kingdom Hearts 3, almost. Yeah. So, Riku wakes up in a cityscape, walks through, and on top of this building there is Yozora, the I'll say Final Fantasy knockoff, but there's Yozora from Verum Rex, a game that's in Kingdom Hearts, and then that kind of got me thinking maybe like he's in Verum Rex world, which one I would love, like, it's like, because the way I'm seeing it, I don't think this is going to be, this isn't going to be a probably entirely new game. Maybe it will be, who knows. But I feel like this is probably going to be DLC, or maybe like maybe they'll come up with like a mini, like a DLC, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, just DLC. But I mean this in a sense of not like a regular DLC where it's like, oh, it's this, like, no, like maybe like they'll actually release like a $40 DLC, but it's like another game of Kingdom Hearts. And because here's my thought process on this. Like, a couple things. One, they took a lot of time to make these models, I'm assuming, as well as that the Riku model and Sora model with like their Kingdom Hearts 3 outfits, I doubt we're only going to see that once. So I kind of hoping that what they're actually planning to do is that they're going to have, like, even if it's like a $40 DLC, and I mean like not like, oh, it's a $40 DLC, no, like this would be like kind of like the Chain of Memories or something like that. Like, it's a game. Like, it's a full Kingdom Hearts game, but it's like DLC, and it counts as like one of those in-between games. Like, again, I doubt they're going to have Riku and Sora in their same outfits for Kingdom Hearts 4. I doubt that. And again, and there's also other things for this. Because again, there's something kind of about Kingdom Hearts. There's something about Shibuya, aka the World Ends With You, that I don't know if everyone who hasn't played the game probably doesn't know, but everyone who has played the game does know, is that everyone and spoilers for the World Ends With You, I definitely say go play it, go watch it. Please, I'm probably going to stream it at some point, but a little spoiler about the World Ends With You is everyone is dead. The World Ends With You takes place in kind of like what's known as the Reaper's game, where you're basically fighting for 7 days to stay alive against what are called noise, which are kind of like corrupted souls, which take on the form of animals, depending on, you know, who you are, stuff like that. But basically, take on the form of basically corrupted souls, and you're fighting against those creatures as well as Reapers, while also trying to figure out these vague games that these Reapers send to you through your phone. Or through whatever. And that kind of got me thinking, because at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, it's kind of vague whether or not, because it shows Kairi and Sora kind of sitting by each other on the Pow Pow tree, but you then see Sora kind of disappear, and like someone in my comments, and someone in like my comment is like, "You got Thanos!" I'm like, you know what? Marvel is part of this universe. So I'm like, so watching that bit, it is kind of the question of what happened to Sora? Because let's say he did bring Kairi back using the power of Waking, which shows that you can travel basically to anyone's heart. From what it looks like, you can travel like those, because it's vague what the hell the power of awakening is. But it looks like you can travel into someone's heart and in turn travel to a world that their heart resides in. So, but obviously, I believe it was Mickey. I think it was Mickey. It was either I think it was Xehanort. Someone I remember telling Sora that like, that's not really what that power is for. Or they say like, even using that power, there's a price. There is a big price. And that's what I'm kind of thinking is kind of happening. We could actually have it to where Sora died. Sora died trying to bring back Kairi. Like, he succeeded. He succeeded and brought Kairi back. But something happened. Sora's gone. And because of this, Sora probably, enters the Reaper's game. Hell, that means, again, spoiler alerts. Spoilers, kind of. Sora kind of made a friend with a god. And I don't mean like God as in the little G-O-D. I mean capital G-O-D. Sora made friends with God. I should have just said a god. He made friends with God. G-O-D. Big G. Creation-making God. The God that's all-powerful. Yeah, Sora made friends with him. If you don't remember that, it's because they didn't tell him that he was... They didn't say that he was God, and they only hinted at it. And, again, they only hinted at it. And also because where he's from is not from a Kingdom Hearts game. So, and I'm not talking about Zeus. Yeah, I'm talking about someone who's probably stronger than Zeus. But yeah, so it wouldn't surprise me if this god may or may not have taken Sora's soul and or heart and said, I'm going to give you a chance to live for helping me find my friends. And, drop Sora into the Reaper games. And then, Riku, of course, trying to save Sora, probably. I would love if this is DLC, where we play as Riku trying to save Sora. Or we have some of a similar kind of, similar mechanic of Dream Drop Distance, where you could flip between Sora and Riku, which would make sense. But, Riku, pops up in this new world, which would probably be Shibuya, and we could have, a 3D map of Shibuya for, Kingdom Hearts, with Kingdom Hearts 3 thing. Because, again, the reason why I want this to be a DLC for a couple of reasons. One, I fucking love Kingdom Hearts 3's graphics. They are beautiful. I love it. I love the animation on the characters. It is great. And two, I would love to see Riku and Sora, the Riku and Sora models for these things to continue to be used in this, as well as have, Shibuya in, all King PS4 glory. Because, again, I doubt they're going to come out with a new Kingdom Hearts game for the PS4. We might get, I don't fucking know, a Nintendo Switch Kingdom Hearts game. Or like other games for these other consoles. I doubt we're gonna get like exclusively like one for Xbox. Like I think Xbox and PS4 are gonna be like the main ones that they kind of keep like that. But I would love like a $40 because if it's a full game, but still Kingdom like kind of like what Ocarina of Time, what a Majora's Mask was to Ocarina of Time. I kind of want for Shibuya. I want it to be same graphics, same engine, same everything on Kingdom Hearts 3, but it's like a DLC like mini story, like they can have name like Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't know. Necessity no more come up with some random name, but like I would like to see that, and I would like it because again in Shibuya you need a partner that you can switch between. In the original World of You, you had you played on the DS and you had two screens. One screen was supposed to be that Neku, who you're playing as Neku, is on one screen and is in the technically an alternate world, while their partner is on a separate plane of existence as well. And those two worlds are kind of they're fighting the noise. These basically like they're heartless kind of. They're fighting the noise on these separate planes, but these noise are connected in those two worlds. I would love because this would probably also be like, again, bringing in a mechanic from 3D and putting in this, where you could actually play as Sora and Riku. And basically you kind of have that mechanic where Sora and Riku are partners in this Reaper game, because the only way that you have power in this game is if you have a partner to basically bounce energy from, or power from. And I would like to see that. I would love to see like you play as Sora and then like you could drop and then turn to Riku and fight some, I don't know if they'll have noise, but fight Heartless and stuff like that, and you could switch between the two. And even then, like, I haven't even brought up Yozora. I feel like, if it's not the case that both Riku and Sora are in Shibuya, but I do kind of hope it is going to be kind of like Riku searching for Sora, because that would be kind of like, a flip from like a lot of different Kingdom Hearts games, where it is really, Sora searching for friends. In the first one, it's Kairi and Riku, and in the second one, it's searching straight for Riku. In the third one, it's searching for Roxas and all the Kilo Wheels. Which I also really love that like Kingdom Hearts literally is the kind of the idea of just put Sora, search for someone, and just to go to any world possible, just to look for them on a vague chance that they're going to be there. But I still love that. But yeah, so I would like to see like one Riku kind of be like that, or again, Way of Yozora. This might actually hint at a datascape. It might hint at a datascape, like because you have already that we can enter video games, like happened in the Toy Story world. You just entered into Verum Rex and had to do a mini game, but it wouldn't surprise me to see Yozora kind of be in a datascape. Maybe this all takes place in a datascape. Maybe Sora, quote-unquote, dies, but, like, the whole thing of this is that they're trying to use a datascape to reconstruct him, or maybe the reconstruct him kind of how they reconstructed Naminé at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, and Shion and Roxas. So I kind of want to see how that's going to play out. That would be kind of cool also, and I do want to see how Yozora's going to fit into this. Has Yozora always been a thing? Is it that this is just like his world? Kind of similar to something like Winnie the Pooh, or again, Data Sora and the Datascape? I don't know. It is still cool though, and I really, really like the idea of seeing Yozora in this. Especially if it is a giant cue to Square Enix for kicking Tetsuya Nomura off of Final Fantasy 15, which, say what you will about Kingdom Hearts 3, because I love Kingdom Hearts 3, it's probably one of my favorite games. We got the full game of Kingdom Hearts. We got the full game of Kingdom Hearts. It wasn't something chopped up like Final Fantasy 15, where like every last bit, like, oh, it's going to do it again, and like got gutted to hell. So I would think it'd sell it bit by bit to you in packs, in DLC packs. No, you actually got the full game, and I like that. But in any case, so also this is some of the noise from the World's End if no one got that. But, yeah, so, again, this is just a quick little video I want to throw out there. Talking about Yozora, talking about how they, and again, like, I could be completely wrong on this, because funny thing about Tetsuya Nomura, you can theorize all the hell you want about a game, and he'll fucking go the opposite direction on some bits. Good or bad. But it's still gonna be, like, it's still gonna be amazing. Kairi needs more scene, and she needs more characterization. But in any case, I love Kingdom Hearts 3. I want a DLC to happen, because again, the Secret movie came out, apparently wasn't planned, or it wasn't thought up to be added in later. So I'm kind of hoping the secret ending means that this is all going to be a DLC. I want it to be the same engine, same all that stuff. Maybe all they really need to recreate is like the new world. I'm pretty sure they've already been working on Neku, Joshua, and like all of their models for like a while now. Probably for the past couple months, they've probably been working on them. And like I would prefer it to be DLC, because that then means that, assuming, hell, you could probably have it to where it is just Shibuya, and just have it where like it's like an extra world, but have it to where it's a big enough world, and it kind of has like its own little story that eventually will lead into the next game. The actual next game, or like lead into like the next game following. Because again, you gotta think, now they could literally make like 358 over 2 days 2 or 4, whatever, where you could have Team Roxas going around with Axel and Shiyun in their new clothes, which I love that they're kind of like the goth kids, but wearing their new clothes. And then you could also have like another one with the Birth by Sleep group following a little bit more of Union Cross. We still have Union Cross. And then you have, hell, Union Cross is still going on. They're tying that in even more to everything. And, yeah, you can still follow stuff with Riku and Naminé trying to go get Sora or something like that. I don't know. This is awesome. I love it. I'd rather it be DLC, because DLC will come out hopefully a lot sooner than making an entirely new game, or having to go back to Illumination Engine to recreate some assets. I want them, not saying I want them to repeat assets. Like, I want to see new enemies. I want to see new stuff. But I do still want them to be like to where a point where like they can make it not too quickly where it's a rush, but enough to where it's like, okay, we got a new world, or like even like a mini game, like a mini Kingdom Hearts game that takes place mostly in Shibuya or something like that. Like, you can make Shibuya maybe one of the biggest worlds if need be, or just literally straight up remake Shibuya from the world ends with you, and maybe even add some like, I don't know, neighborhoods around, and make it where like it's a Reaper game but even bigger for some reason. But in any case, I like the idea of this. I want to see more of it. Tell me what you guys in the comments below. I want to see Kingdom Hearts, and I want to see Riku and Sora in like how they do now with their new outfits. I want to see it. But either way, tell me what you guys in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I also want to see more Riku using Braveheart. But thanks for watching. Please check out my videos. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Tell me what you guys think. Do you want it to be DLC? Do you want it to be an entirely new game? I'd rather it be DLC, because I feel like that would come out a lot faster, as well as, you know, I'm sure they've been working on certain models for certain other characters for a bit already, and I really want to see like how this is all gonna play out and stuff. But either way, thanks for watching. Please share them in the videos, and basically it'd be like its own game. It'd be like Kingdom Hearts. It'd be like Kingdom Hearts 3, the search for Sora, but or the Reapers game or something. I don't know. But either way, thanks for watching. Please share the videos, and we will. Actually, it would have to be something to do with computers, because almost every game has like a computer thing, like Birth by Sleep is like. Anyway, thanks for watching the videos, and we will see you later. In Chain of Memories, like, you know, like Chain of Comments,